Welcome back to the Bullfrogs pregame, joined now by Coach Jordan Bischel. And Coach, last night up in Wausau, the Sticks early on didn't come around. We were perfected through 5 innings, no hit through 6. Then started to get to Corey Hall a little bit, ended up getting a few runs off him, and the game ended up being fairly close, 6-4 at the end.
Yeah, we talked before the game, pretty good pitcher, Corey Hall. And we played till 1 a.m. the night before. Long 2 games, swung the bats well, and then you have a road trip, and then you face a pretty good pitcher on top. But our bats were dragging a little bit, and you give them a lot of credit. I'd like to say that wasn't going to happen, but had a feeling it was going to be a tough game, and you'd like to overcome it, but not totally shocked we struggled a little bit yesterday.
Tim Shibuya on the mound yesterday, and Tim's been pretty good throughout the year. Probably his roughest outing we've seen yet. I mean, that's going to happen, but what do you think about what happened with Tim?
Yeah, I think it was one of those where he didn't locate the ball great, gave him some pitches to hit, and they really capitalized. I mean, pretty good hitting team. We've seen them score a lot of runs against us because they can swing it, and they did a nice job of getting quality strikes to hit, and then hitting them hard. And then once it started to snowball him, and we saw a bouncing base hit over the first baseman's head and things like that. So it was just one of those games where basically they were the better team for a day. It happens.
Jeff Donovan came on in relief of Shibuya, and he struggled at points on the mound this year. I thought he threw pretty well last night. He's going to give up hits, which he did last night, but he didn't give up a run.
Yeah, Jeff's his ERA has been steadily dropping, which has been good. He's in a tough spot as a pitcher in that his innings are, they come in bunches. When we struggle a little bit on the mound, he's got to come in and kind of hope to keep the game where it's at when teams are swinging the bat well. So he battled well. He did a nice job, kept him off the board, and it was going to be tough to come back from that big deficit, but at least gave us a little bit of a chance there.
Alex Schmarzo also got 1 inning of work, and his second appearance since coming off the broken finger seemed a little bit wild, still struggling a little bit with the control, but you can expect that. What do you think about his outing?
Yeah, most importantly, they really didn't get a chance to score any runs. So, he hasn't been as sharpest. His velocity's not where he would like it, but he's getting people out, which you'd like to think as he gets healthier, he should make progress and be even more successful, and he's going to start pitching in some tight ball games for us.
Shifting back here now to the Joe tonight, where we just came off of Thursday, where we scored 17 runs here. We're hitting the ball well that night. The Woodchucks, they're on a 6-game winning streak. What's it going to take to beat the Chucks tonight?
You got to hope for a good start from Mike Thomas on the mound. We have a pretty deep bullpen behind him because we were able to eat some innings last night. Probably see Brad Schreiber at some point tonight, who's been good for us on the All-Star team. So you hope to pitch the baseball a little bit better, and then obviously get back to swinging the bats. We swing them in bunches, so when they come, we're going to be tough to beat, and hopefully we get that going again.
It's kind of a weird series. Last night in Wausau, tonight at home, back to Wausau, early evening tomorrow, a 5 o'clock game. What about the quick turnaround for tomorrow on another road trip?
Yeah, it's a little odd to play 3 games and bounce between the site 3 times, but we don't make the schedule. We got to deal with it. They're going to get home late tonight. Then we'll be leaving a little earlier tomorrow, so it just comes down to playing good baseball. Yesterday we were dragging a little, but we should be able to flush that out. Guys see the light at the end of the tunnel with the 3 days off, so hope to play 2 good games and get a win or 2.
Obviously, with all the teams in this division being so close talent-wise, every win's important. What do you think 2 wins would mean heading into the break versus only 1 or maybe even 0?
Yeah, it'd be great, obviously, to get 2 wins going in. Every win's going to really matter down the stretch, so 2 versus 0 is a big difference. Obviously, right now with their winning streak, they're a little bit ahead of us in the standings, so you don't want to lose ground, but at the same time, if we were to lose 2 games, we're going to play the rest of the season. There'll be a lot of time to make up ground. So just like any other game, it's important to try to get out and win and not give any games away, to have some good intensity.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Rob.